The development of English is certainly a series of historical accidents. It's contingent upon what happened at a certain time, not any planning. There's never been any planning for English. There have been sporadic attempts to rectify what were seen as deficiencies in the language to retard change. But certainly in spelling, where one could say a reasonable, logical approach might have avoided some of the problems that we have now, there was never a committee, there was never a plan for English spelling. There was always a kind of series of reactions to historical events.
You have to remember that the standard language from the time of Rome until the Renaissance was always Latin. In a sense, all of the European languages were adaptation of the Latin grammar and of the Latin alphabet.
Latin, obviously, because it was the language of the church and it was the international language of Europe.
Latin was established when Rome was still the preeminent power in Europe. Then the church moved in and the Pope became the emperor, and all of the church documents were in Latin.
Literacy in the Middle Ages was pretty much confined to the clergy. In 597, St. Augustine began to convert or reconvert England to Christianity. And with that came a writing system that, for the most part, supplanted the writing system that had been in effect, which was the Futhark alphabet. And there are a few letters that are worked into Old English from the Futhark, the Germanic alphabet, but essentially it was an alphabet and a writing system that came from the church. And so English during the 8th, 9th, 10th centuries was spelled using the Latin alphabet.